Hey there folks, this is GreenXI, welcoming you right back to Let's Play Golden Sun. This is episode 31. In last episode, we made our way to the top of the Venus Lighthouse, and then I decided to bring us back and head through the desert and make it to Crossbone Isle. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to be going through this super optional dungeon for a good, I don't know, 3 episodes actually. We're going to go for 3 episodes. The first episode, I'll explain what the dungeon's all about first. There are 10 floors once we actually get in there. 10 floors of puzzles and fights. They're called bosses, but they're not really bosses. And then once you've done all 10, you have a super boss at the end, and then you get your reward. There's a genie in you as well, about roughly at the 6th floor. But yeah, 3 episodes like I was saying. First episode, we'll have the first 6 floors. The second episode will have floors 7 to 10, and the third episode will have... Don't bother going down this one. It leads to just with 1 coin. But yeah, second episode will have floors 7 to 10, and third episode will have the super boss and everything after. So, now you know. Bit more jolty. Isaac. He was the lowest, so why not? So yeah, if we go down the middle little ramp there, it's pointless. You really don't want to get that treasure chest, you'll waste your time. If you're going for 100% completionist's sake, then yeah, why not, but, you know. Like I've said quite a few times, this place is optional, so, what I'd recommend to do it, but I mean, if you don't want to see it, then you won't miss out on too much other than seeing where the last genie is. Yeah, so, there we go. And in we go, using the log if we want to escape. And you wouldn't want to yet, would you? I don't know. So if you go out thinking, I'll save up with it, the log will just be back anyway. Ah, nice music. Anyway, down we go. Deeper and deeper into the depths. Oh, I remember this now. This is a fight that happens regardless of what you sort of... It's not a random encounter, that's what I'm trying to get at. But anyway, first fight is really easy. I'm going to use Shine Plasma, something that we learnt when I was coming back. I did sort of touch on it when I edited, so that you could see it. So I'll use Shine Plasma just to show it off, I think. Glacier. If you get... Oh yeah, there we go, first. The first boss, quote, is really simple. You're meant to be able to beat it if you have the chance to come here via the Calais ship and everything. So it's really simple. Even missed. What a derp. So I'll just go all out with attacks for the Hobgoblin. Every floor will have a fight like this. There we go. Decent amount of money as well, considering. Here we go. Okay, the first floor is just all about movement. Moving. You know, the synergy move. So, you shouldn't have too many problems with it. Oh, antidote. Great. Shouldn't have too many problems with it. You might do. It's the hardest move puzzle in the game, probably. Or one of. Let's take it left first and get a treasure just over here. I'm going to try and get most treasures down here. They're all amazing, as you can see already, but they're worth coming to. We're going to have to leave to get out here. I think we are. Well, even if you don't have to, it's right by here, so it don't really matter. But yeah, this place might be a bit stilted for me, as in I might be stopping a lot and everything, because I've only played through this place once, maybe twice, and that would have been when I first started playing the game, so, you know, bear with me. It might not be the most exciting way to get to see it. Oh, hard nut. Best thing to get in this room, by the way. Boost defense, who can get it? I think we'll give it to Mia. Our healer, why not? Bit of a problem with how we've moved the log now as well. We're gonna have to go out again, and that's gonna be a problem with this place. If you want to get every treasure, you know, backtracky stuff. That's what it is. Right. So now we need to push it to the left. I might have missed something, so maybe you didn't have to come out here, but I don't know, see. If we did go down here, without moving that log at all, because I can't remember the solutions, so... Ah, you can't go anywhere from here, but you can see that if you push that log to the... You have to push it right. Okay, you have to move it right. That's good to know anyway, it's worth going around just to check that out, isn't it? So it leads to a dead end if you try and go the other way. Oh, another one. We do need to go left, so it's making it so we have to go back around a bit. I got it. At least there's no random encounters by here. That's one good thing to come out of it, right? Anyway, the first floor is really easy. As you start going down and down, more different synergy come into it, and, well, you know, it's not going to get any easier. It's going to be a long episode, and the next one probably. I will be cutting and speeding things up if I get stuck. Because, yeah, just make it a bit more bearable. For doing the first floor, a mimic, yes. I'm just going to go all out with physical attacks because it's not going to be hard. They're not going to be hard fights this early on, so come on, drown it. Oh, I did. I wasn't sure if a treasure chest could be drowned, you know. But yeah, potion. Happy with that. I'm going to drop the lucky medal because we're not going to be going back and using them. I'm going to drop the antidote. God knows who needs an antidote by this point. We don't need more money. We won't be shopping again, probably. So I'm just going to drop everything I don't need. I think the shaman's rod, we didn't give it back to him. I just realised that. We should... Not that you can. I don't think you can. I'm just saying. Okay, little shortcut back. I think it'll stay there, but I'm not too sure. If I wanted to leave. Anyway, floor 2. Here we go. Fight number 2. Be a little bit tougher than last time. Once again, I'm going to go all out with... magic. What you could do is just use, like... You could use damaging magic with your 2 mages and physical attacks with your other 2 because they haven't got as much PP. It might be worth it. You could probably see now why I wanted to come back after doing the very final dungeon and having as much EXP as possible. Not for these fights, don't get me wrong, but yeah, as we start getting further, there is a super boss at the end. The hardest boss in the game. Possibly harder than the main final bosses. Possibly not. Yeah. Wow, that bear's got a lot of health. I'm sure we hurt it as much as we did the other bear that seemed to die a lot quicker. Here we go, fight number 2 done. Another potion. Oh, let's get this. Don't want that. How about this one? Okay, bit better. And this one? Ooh, a lucky pepper. That's more like it. That's the sort of stuff I've come here for. Right, who needs a bit more luck then? Garrett. 2 more luck, not bad. Oh, let me get my notes. I've got a couple of notes from trying to recreate it from memory, kind of. Let me have a look. Yeah, we need to push this one left. We need to push it up now that we got the opportunity to. I'm sorry, like I said, it's going to be stilted. It's not easy to do big puzzle dungeons and RPGs, I don't find, and then talk about them at the same time. That's why I seem to be a bit shit at. Anyway, let's push this one up as well. Ooh, chest. We're going to get that chest. Yeah. And there we go, we got the chest and we got out. See, don't even need any synergy for that one. And the mystery blade, let's see if that's any good. Probably, if it's an optional dungeon, right? Oh, life nourish. It gives you health back, so it is good. I think I'm going to give it to Ivan. I know that seems like a weird idea, dropping his attack, but I think the boost in health will be good. If the ability actually works. If it turns out to be a bit shit, then I will change it back to his other blade. We're not losing much. Anyway, 2 floors down. 8 to go. Oh, floor 3. You want to use wind on the lich and fire on the fiendish ghouls. So, of course we can use Mother Gaia with him because he can't do either, but all I'm going to do, because of the mix, I'm just going to use everyone's spells anyway, even though I said otherwise. Even though I gave, like, specific things. I found out Haunt gets cured by Tonic, the Mercury Genie that our Mia has right now. So, if you get haunted, you don't need to rush back to a town. Like, you don't have to go a million miles away. You can just use Tonic and it'll be gone. And Haunt is a horrible thing, so you do want to get rid of it. They're still doing shit damage. Look at them. Right, I'm just going to go for attacks now to save a bit of PP. Since, you know, no Synergy Stones as of yet. We've got Synergy Crystals on us, but that's not quite as good. As you just saw, Titan Blade, I don't think I've shown it off in the series yet, even though I used it on the way back from the Venus Lighthouse. But Titan Blade, it works quite a lot. It's quite a good chance of working. It might be because of Isaac's luck this time through, I don't know. It might just be something that happens quite a lot, you know. Here we go again, 3 times in one fight. It's amazing. It does a ton of damage. There you go, loads of money again, and a Psy Crystal, funnily enough. Right, this is the one where you need to use Catch quite a lot. Catch and Reveal, I think, are the 2 main ones. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put Catch... Oh. I'm going to put Catch on R and Reveal on L. There might be another Synergy we need, but I think those are the 2 main ones. There we go. You want to collect every key you can. It does use up in inventory slots. There we go. I thought I was wrong then. Where are we going here? There is one good item then. So, I'm just going to go for all the blue keys for now. You can only use Catch on like horizontal or vertical. You can't go diagonal with it. So, that's something to keep an eye out for. And you use them all. And the top door is up the top. The top door at the top. And our surprise. Okay, wrong way. We got the key though, that was the only point of going that way by the looks of it. It reminds me, these sorts of jump-in sort of puzzles remind me sort of, you know, at the very start of the game when you're in Salt Sanctum and you're going around trying to get the elemental stars? Yeah, it reminds me of that. Nothing much to worry about here. The reveal with the red key, I think that's the way out, or it might be for the best item. I don't know. Either way, we're going to go for it. Red door by there, that is the way out then. Okay, good to know. My voice is going a little bit, you can probably hear it, so... If it sounds a bit rough, that'll be why. There we go, we got all the blue keys. That's amazing. We got them all without any trouble. So all we need now is to get up... Ah, there we go, not far. Let's get every item we can get. 333 coins, not bad. Let's get more as we go along. Fairy ring, you can use that, that's a usable item. Not very good to equip, but acts like an elixir in battle, gets rid of delude and all that. I'm not that fussed, I might end up selling it. Let's keep going. Ah, the cookie, that's the best item to get here, from what I remember. Boost max PP, I'm going to use it on Isaac. He's a healer with not that much PP. He needs it. No, it's all shit except for the cookie. So if you didn't want to go for every blue key, then, you know which one's going to do it. There. 3rd floor done. Pretty much. We could do with more inventory space, but you're at the end game and you've got so many key items on it. You know, it doesn't work. I'm surprised it doesn't say that the key dissolves or anything, like in maybe Resident Evil or something. Breaks or dissolves, or you can discard it. Yeah, I'm surprised. Okay, next fight. Against the Griffins. Get ready. There we go. You want to use wind and not use earth. So, I'm just going to attack with Isaac because he has a chance of doing a really powerful attack anyway. And the other 3 can do a little bit of damage, I think. You could use Ginny if you want to save on PP and just, you know, go all out with them. It's up to you, really. Because there's only 2 of them, they're going to have a bit more health. That's the way I see it, anyway. That's the logic I thought the game designers put into it. Right, they're starting to do a bit more damage now as well. Good. We're past the practice parts. That. There's Storm. I just used Tornado. I'm trying to save a bit of PP. Spritz. Good. Glad that'll go in before the end of the fight. Might be a bit longer yet. Yeah. And now I'm just going to use physical attacks once again to save PP. Can you hear the clicking on the controller? It really is clicky, this GameCube. At least the Zelda sort of GameCube Wii U controller. It can be used on the Wii as well, apparently. Which makes sense, because it gets plugged into the Wii remote. So, you know. Good. Drone. Bit late for drone. Would have been handy earlier on. Maybe as a Moon 2X as a mini-boss. I don't know. 3,800 coins and a potion. That's just amazing. Okay, before we do anything else. Let's heal up. Okay, what have we got for floor 4? Oh, the signs here you want to use are Halt and Cloak. This is going to be the toughest one so far. So, Halt and Cloak. I'm going to put Cloak on L, I think. Who's got it? I can't remember who we put Cloak on. Probably better not to give these sorts of things to the healers, because they're going to be using them a lot, so a lot of PP is going to be used. But oh well, we'll be fine, we'll be fine. Okay, if you look at these statues, you can't get past them. And because it's light, you try to use Cloak. Yeah. So, halt it. If you don't have halt by this point, this is where you're gonna end your journey through the dungeon and have to come back later. If you don't have Cloak as well, I guess. Oh shit. Oh yeah, never mind. So many ways to go. Oh. Ah, though. I can't remember there being any good items in this one. Ah, we got past anyway. Nice. I was wondering how we were going to get past that. Oh, Storm Gear. Okay, there's a good item. Maybe. We'll see now. Yes. It's just Water, Fire and Wind. Oh, see, we're going to give that to Maya because that's 3 elements she's weak to. No, wait. What was it? Water, Fire and Wind. We'll give that to Isaac then, yeah? What's he got on? Hold on. Let's see what he's got on. I'm sure he's got something that's immune to summer. Water and Fire. I'm going to leave that on him. I'm going to give it to... Who do you reckon? Mia or Ivan? Maybe we'll go based on stats. We'll give it to Mia, yeah. And the Blessed Robe replenishes HP, but there's not enough HP to really worrying about. Does it matter? It's like 5 HP a turn, isn't, you know, it's not going to affect much. Okay, so we haven't been this way now. Bye, statue. Just before leaving. Good. Secret. Oh, nice. There's so many good things here. Can you imagine missing this place up? And normally when I come through the game, I skip this dungeon, so I'd normally go straight for the last boss, and I have so much trouble with that boss. Anyway, we're going for floor 5 now. Wow, we're getting through it pretty quick actually, a lot quicker than I was imagining it to, although the later floors do take longer. Okay, you want to use Fire on the Lizard King, Wind on the Harridan, and Fire again on the Stone Soldiers. So, Wind and Fire mostly, but go for everything, why not? We'll try it. Fireball, yeah, Fireball will hit them all. Shine Plasma is good for hitting all enemies. Glacier will only hit 3 of them. Whichever 3, whichever. The little stone guys, they can explode. So you don't want that. They do a decent amount of damage when they explode against each of... Is it all of your characters or just 3 of them? Oh well. They go down easy anyway. Because there's so many enemies, they haven't got that much health, so it's nothing to worry about. Isaac should be leveling up soon. Not that he'll probably learn any more spells by the end of our playthrough, because he just learnt Potent Cure at level 25-26. That'll probably be enough. Come on, Lizard King. Oh, Ice Blessing. That's normally a damaging attack, and it wasn't bad. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to attack with him. I'm going to use Ember and see if we can get a decent amount of PP back. It's not normally that much, is it? But hopefully. Sprints. He didn't get any more HP back. I'm sure he usually does, don't he? Oh well. 9 PV. Ember's not that good really, is it? By this point in the game. Because your spells are using quite a bit of PP. I know you can use it over and over. You could find like a really easy fight with one enemy that does a tiny amount of damage against you, and then just keep using Ember over and over and over again. Might be good actually, doing that. I should have used more magic. I didn't realise how much HP he had. Yeah, oh well, he's done anyway. Psych Crystal, nice. We've got so many of them, it's just not going to be a problem. Okay, this place is sort of like Colin the Forest or Colin the Woods. You know, it's a dam and you've got to move logs and everything. But that does mean you don't have to use synergy, so we don't have to worry about that. You press the switch to bring the water up. We're not going to do that yet, but still. 555 because we're on floor 5. That's pretty good. Okay, another stilted part. Okay, so we're gonna get. Oh, it's treasure chest up. Oh yeah, that's what we're gonna go for first. The treasure chest. This lower log we want to push to the left, and then this one down. This one down. Come on. Oh. Oh. This stuck in place. Some of them are stuck in place. Treasure chest over there as well. There's plenty of treasure chests around here. Whether they're all worth getting, I don't know. But so this one can go back up now because it's blocked the way of that. I get you. And now should be able to get the treasure chest now. If you don't want to go out for the treasures, you don't have to bother with this room at all, really. It's quite funny. Ooh, green water. You can tell it hasn't been cleaned down here for a while. Need some chlorine. There was me forgetting my bottle of chlorine. Bloody hell. There we go. Ninja Garb. Let's see what that's good for. Boosts agility, resists wind. So I wouldn't give it to him anyway. But it's good for agility. Really good for agility. Look at the boost. But otherwise, nah. I'll do. Wait. Let's get rid of that. I just noticed it. Treasure chest up in the other corner. Nothing worth getting. Don't bother doing a puzzle for it. I'm not going to. Oh, we have to do a puzzle again. No, I thought that was it. Okay, we're gonna have to do it. I didn't make any notes for this because I could have sworn you could just walk out the room if, you know. Apparently not. Apparently not. Let's have a little look around at the puzzle properly then this time. Need to get over to about with the sort of thing. Oh, I don't want to do this one. Anyway, that needs to go over there, that needs to go over there. If I push this one down, let's just see what happens. We need to experiment instead of just spending time doing sod all. That goes up. No. That needs to stay up down there, this one, so we can actually make a bit of progression kind of thing. That one's got to stay there, making its way for that. That's all that's there for. I think I might have an idea. Well, I lied. We might as well get a treasure chest now that the puzzle is incidentally... no, they've accidentally solved the puzzle for that treasure. We might as well get it, right? Okay. There we go. What we got here? Oh, see. I knew it wasn't worth getting or anything. And I've got the solution. I've got the solution. It's pretty much the same as we see it now, so... Okay, at least I got to show off what was in the treasure chest instead of just saying, it's shit, so I'm not getting it. I should have got it anyway, just to show it off. I was being lazy. Okay. And then to finish off the room, just push it down. And there we go. That's all it took. That wasn't a bad room. I normally have huge problems with RPG puzzles for some reason. I don't know. My head don't quite get around them, you know? But, no. This has been okay. I nearly flipped that switch again by accident. And it takes a while, doesn't it? Yeah. Ooh, treasure chest. Potion. Nice, okay. Getting plenty of them. They'll be handy. I'll probably, for the last bosses, I'll probably be giving them to Garrett and Ivan. Okay, floor 6 is probably the first of the sort of longer floors. So, we might as well do one of them. Anyway, 2 chimeras, use water on them, and you're sorted. So those 2 are going to keep attacking like that. I'll use Shine Plasma, and I'll use Glacier. I think this will be a good combination to get us through the entire fight. And probably Isaac's Chimera is going to finish it off quicker. More than likely. Oh, look at our damage now. We're getting to the good stuff. Yep. And Glacier, once again. It'd be good if Isaac could learn multi-healing move as well. I know he's not meant to be the main healer of the party, but it'd be good if he could. Maybe if you switch around the Jinn and stuff, then you'd be able to, but I don't know. I don't know. Let's keep going. Switch them around this time to even out the damage a bit. Won't be much longer now, don't worry. They're in hard fight. The thing is, you can't level grind down here, so when you get to the super boss at the end, if you can't do good enough, you're gonna have to leave the entire dungeon and... you know what I'm getting at? Level grind out there. Not great. Oh, we're done. Nice. Level 27. Yes! Potion. Okay, for this room, all you're gonna need is freeze and halt, so both, yeah, distilling things, if that makes any sense. Yeah. Right, so freeze and halt, like I was saying, I'm gonna chuck, what's on halt R, so I might as well leave it on that, and chuck freeze. You know what I mean, I say freeze, I mean frost. Right, first thing I want to do is move these 2 so we can make a path. You can see it. But yeah, I nearly forgot to say, this is the room with the Ginny in it. With the last Venus Ginny. So, if you wanted to do this room and then leave once you had the Ginny, if you're only coming here for them, I wouldn't blame you. Let me have a think. I'm not sure, see. It's been a while. Wait, before I do anything, I just noticed something. Need to put this up into the sort of alcove. Here we go. So now we can open the chest when we get around to that part. And you get this chest for crossing these 2. For moving these 2. Moving and crossing these 2. The elixir. Don't want that really. But we got it, so there we go. How do we get down to that chest though? I don't know. There we go. There he is. The little shit. We'll get him. What I want to do is push this down one. Over here. Come on now. I'm sure this is... Maybe you gotta push it... Yeah, you gotta push it down that slopey thing. Okay. So, we're gonna get that treasure chest. It's not much worth getting. You can actually leave if you don't want the genie. So, this is sort of the end of... the end of the room if we wanted it to be, but why would it leave a genie behind? When it end too bad. The puzzles in this room end too bad, for me at least. There you go, 666 coins. Like I said, it's not that good, but... yeah, he's off again. Okay, so you want to move this. Now you got access to that ladder, which is great stuff. And this is how you get that treasure just over there. You just... I'm sure you do need halt at one point. I know you do. I know when actually now. So now when you go down the ladder, you can actually hop onto it and jump across kind of thing. It's great. There we go. That's our best item for you. For me, I don't think so. But I say it's a good item right now. Oh no, it sounds cursed. It is cursed. There we go. It's good for Garrett. We will be giving it to Garrett. So I'm going to give it to him for now. Swap it for the fairy ring, I think. No, not equipping it. You don't want to be cursed. No matter what. It's the worst thing in the world. It hurts you. But, while we're down here, we'll be nabbing a piece of equipment, an accessory, that stops curse from hurting you kind of thing. It's really good and worth getting for sure. Oh god, we need to catch the genie now. Just keep chasing him, you'll be fine. Remember you got halt, so at one point, and it is coming up by here, once you get the opportunity to. Here we go. Before he runs away. And we got it! Because it took so much effort to get him, we don't even need to fight him. How amazing is that? I'm glad we got through that room without any troubles actually. But yeah, we got the gin now. Bane. Attack with nature's venom. It does a lot of damage, so it's a really good attacker. Good amount of stats increase. Worth getting. And we've got them all. Look at them all. It's great. I'm glad we did this one for the series, because that was my major worry. And it actually put me off making this series a little bit. I don't know if that's stupid or not, but it did. The worry of missing stuff. I worry about that a little bit with RPGs in general, but it doesn't normally stop me. So I don't normally mind missing stuff, but in this game, it really don't want to miss the gin, because you'll have a hard time with the final bosses if you do miss too many of them. You can miss one or two, don't get me wrong, but you know. There we go. There is another treasure chest for there. Should we? Yeah, let's get it. I don't know what's in it myself. So why not? Why not get it? Wait, if we do this, we can't get back up. Oh, sorry. It's nothing good. It really isn't anything good, so. There we go. 6th floor done. We have got another 4 floors to go. And the boss. So, I'm going to stop it by here because it has been quite a long episode anyway. So, I'm tired. So, this has been GreenyXI. Hope you've enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I really do hope you're enjoying seeing this optional dungeon. I've forgotten 1 or 2 things about this, so it's really fun for me to recheck it out again. So that's good too. Anyway, this has been GreenyXI. Hope you've enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in a bit when we go for the rest of the floors. See you in a bit, folks. Okay, I did want to come back for that chest because I did hear that it's something pretty bloody good actually, so I say pretty bloody good, we got loads of them already, but it's worth doing. This is how to get around the predicament of the log being in the way. Just use move. Oh, shit. It's just a bit awkward. It is a bit fiddly, this bit. So, there we go. If the log is still by here, then I'll just have to go around the room again. I did actually leave the room, because, you know, you saw where I ended the last episode, or tried to end this episode, actually, saying that. So, Water of Life. That's worth coming back for, I think. Anyway. In between now and the next part, I'll just get us to the end of this room and wait, you know, I said we were stopping before. Thanks again for watching, folks. See you in a bit.